So let us see now today's class we are going to make potential due to hollow and as well as solid sphere. What is the derivations and what is the formula of potential V for hollow and the solid sphere. So I have already given you the yesterday's class. I already taught you the formulas. So let us again make everything and we'll proceed. So what is our today's concept? Potential due to hollow and solid sphere. So we have seen that hollow sphere. So hollow sphere also we can call it as a what, everyone? Used to say it as a shell. So always if you take a solid sphere or hollow sphere, three different points you have to consider. One is outside, another one is on the surface, another one is inside. So from the center, outside, on the surface, and inside it is. So if I take outside, we have to find it E and V, and on the surface we have to find E and V, and inside we have to find E and V. Already we have find gravitational field already. What is the gravitational field, everybody? Outside, which is equals to what? Minus GM divided by, please respond, R square, and here minus GM divided by R is equals to capital R, that is what? R square. Here R is greater than R. Here R is equals to radius. Here R is less than R. Am I right, everyone? Please respond. So minus GM by R square, and here E inside E is equals to 0. So gravitational field is 0 inside the hollow sphere. So now I have told you having a mass M and radius R. So then what is the potential, everybody? Potential outside is equals to minus GM by R. Potential on the surface is equals to minus GM by capital R. And I just said from the surface to the inside, no change will take place. From the surface to, okay, surface to inside, no change will take place. That is what we can say minus GM by R. That is what is the V. So V is remains same from surface to the inside. Now let us see. First I will finish this derivations of this one and graph everything, and then we'll proceed further. So derivation for hollow sphere. So we all knows that it's very simple. Just make attention and try to solve along with me. So as we are seeing the now, already E derivations also I have taught you. Am I right, for those? Please, everybody. So already we have made the derivations for gravitational field. Am I right, Rudreswa? So let us see that now outside. So we all knows that E is equals to minus dV by dr. So now we want dV. So dV is equals to integration of, sorry, apply the integration directly, minus der. So this is what it is. Now outside I'm taking, it is a hollow sphere. So I'm taking as outside. So outside a point is P. So we all knows that where R is the radius and E is acting. So E is equals to, we all know what is the formula? Everybody given, already given. What is the formula, everyone? Outside it is minus GM divided by R square. This is what it is given. So now, if you observe very carefully, so now we want to find the V actually. So V at this point, what is the potential difference? Sorry, potential at this point P. So dV, integration of dV is equals to integration of minus EdR. So now if you notice it, while we are calculating gravitational field also, we have taken a point, another point which is at infinity. If I take at infinity, what is E is equals to? Anybody can tell? Infinity, if I take, E is equals to what? 0. Same way, if I take infinity, V is equals to also what, guys? Everybody? 0. So, can you tell me what is the limits, everyone? Limits is equals to what? From P to? Yes, please. Everything we are bringing from infinity to particular point P. So, that's all it is. So, what is the limits? You should say means it is very nice. What is the limits, guys? From infinity to P, infinity to P. So now I'm replacing, so integration of dV is V. So V is infinity to P. So now, which is equals to, here, integration of infinity to P. What is the E value, everybody? E value minus of minus. So minus of minus GM by R square into dr. So minus minus will get cancelled. So it will turn up into plus. Next step, can you tell me this one? This one I will write it as a Vp minus V infinity, which is equals to here, integration of minus will become plus, so infinity to P. So it will turn up into what? Gm by R square. Am I right, everybody? Please respond, guys. Everyone, clear? All of you?
Sir.
Now, so can you tell me at point P from the center, what is that actually? P is equals to what? Up to that point, what is that actually? R, and the another one is infinity. So means P is equals to what, guys? Everyone, limit. P is equals to R. So integration of infinity to R. So Gm is constant. I will take it outside. So what is remaining? 1 by R square into dr. So I will write this one as a infinity to R, 1 by R square, R power minus 2 dr. So can you tell me integration of, like we can say, what is that? X power n dx or dx. What is the formula? Anybody? Yes, Pradosh, Rudreswa. Tell me 1 by R square into dr. Integration of 1 by R square dr. What will happen? All of you. Integration of R power minus 2 into dr, which is equals to what is the formula, guy? Integration of x power n.
R power minus 1
plus 1 divided by n plus 1. Same formula if I'll apply here. R power minus 2 plus 1 divided by minus 2 plus 1, which is equals to R power minus 1 divided by minus 1. So which will turn up into minus 1 by R. Will you all agree with me, everybody? Clear? Please respond.
Yes,
So Vp is equals to integration of minus 1 by R infinity to R. Understanding? So now, so here I forgot it to V infinity. So anything I told you at infinity E is equals to also 0, V is equals to also 0. Anything. So this infinity will become 0. So Vp is equals to integration, substitute the R, 1 by R minus of minus 1 by infinity. Of course, this term will become 0. So Vp is equals to, what is there, guys? Gm, I forgot it. Gm. So Vp, potential at the point P is equals to minus Gm divided by R. Verify it. Is the formula we got it or not? Verify, all of you. Please respond. So this is what is outside. Any doubt you can ask me. Outside it is. Clear, everybody? Yes? Please respond. Outside. So outside, so V is directly inversely proportional to 1 by R. You can see that inversely proportional to R. Both are inversely proportional to each other. So that is how, what is the potential outside a hollow sphere? Now, so if I take to the surface, you can see at the surface, R will equals to what? Pradosh? R is equals to R. Am I right, Mr. Narayan? Are you there in the meeting? Whether A? Yes, please.
sir.
The surface R is equals to R. So that, what is the potential, everybody? So potential at the surface is equals to, minus Gm divided by R. That's all. Because at the surface R is equals to R. Am I right, guys? Please respond. Everybody. Clear? All of you? Yes, please. Everybody?
Yes, sir.
That is what. So this is what is for surface over. Then inside is only very important. So observe very carefully. I'll teach you. Taking a limits also you have to be very careful. So inside when you are calculating, you have to consider from the surface, because surface it is already minus Gm by R. So from the surface to the center only we'll consider. So let me take the point is R and this point is radius R, capital R. So if I want to find the inside. So inside, let me see, find. As we all know, E inside is what, everybody? E inside, gravitational field inside is equal to how much, guys? Please respond. All of you?
0.
0. Okay. Now at this point, what is the potential? We have to find it. So integration of dV is equals to integration of minus dr. So we all knows that E is equals to 0. Then this whole term will become what, everybody? Whole term will become what? 0. So, but what about the limits? That is what? So this point is P. So limits from where to where we have to take. And if the point is outside, we are taking limits from infinity to P. Now the point is inside and this is the maximum surface. Can you tell me what is the limits we have to take in? Because maximum is at us. And if it is go to the center, it will become 0. So radius R is 0. So what is the limits? Yes, anybody? Limits is from S to, everybody, S to P. That is what maximum at the surface and you have to take it to the point P. So that is what surface to the point P. So that is the limits. So here what will happen? V, S and P. We have to find out the P only, which is equals to integration of everything. E is 0. So integration of 0 is what? Everybody. Yes, please. 0 dr. Am I right or wrong? 0 dr is equals to 0 minus over. This one what will happen? Vp minus Vs, which is equals to 0. So we all knows that Vp is equals to minus Vs will come this side, which is equals to Vs. So we all knows Vs, we already know. What is the Vs value? Everybody. Minus Gm divided by R, which is equals to P, which is inside or outside of everybody, which is inside. So let me take inside I. So Vi is equals to, what is the formula everybody? Potential. Potential inside is equals to minus Gm divided by, please respond everybody, R. Understand? So here, this is what you have to remember. Of course, you can make it. So we all know E is equals to minus dV by dr. Means E becomes 0. E becomes 0 means in the sense of, which is dV by dr. That is what? dV velocity is equals to, what will happen? 0 it is. Means change in velocity is 0. Means in the sense of what? Everybody. Velocities remains constant or 0 or change in velocity is 0. Means velocities remains what? Everybody?
Constant.
0. Constant. That is what. So surface to the center. Please remember, surface to the center for a hollow sphere. Understanding? So velocity is equals to 0. So that is why change in velocity is remains constant. So that is why, because of that, the potential is remains constant. That is the reason why from the surface, please remember, for a hollow sphere, from the surface to the center, a potential is always minus Gm divided by R. That's all it is. It remains unchanged, remains constant. I hope you all understanding, everybody. Are you clear? This is what is the concept behind it. Anybody having any doubt, you can ask me, or else you solve the derivations. Make it quick, everyone. Are you clear, guys? All of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So
Yes, sir.
derivations. Rudreswar, understand? Mr. Narayan, are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Anything doubt, you can ask me, or else we'll proceed. Till here. Are you clear, Mr. Pradeep, Rohit, Rishi? So this is what is potential and electric field in a hollow sphere. Potential, hollow sphere, the electric field I already taught you day before like class. So today's potential derivations, this is what you have to do it. Anybody having any doubt, you can ask me, or else we'll go with the next one. That is what solid sphere. So what is the potential of a solid sphere and how to derive it? That is all we are going to make it. Are you clear, everybody? So we'll proceed now. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. No. So let us make it that. Right. Next one. So we all sees that already. I have taught you. So if it, first we have to plot the graph. Let us finish the graph now. So as it is minus, it is coming. So minus means it is a negative x-axis will come. So if I plot the graph for this one, so V versus R. So all of you observe. So I'm taking a hollow sphere. If I take. So we all knows that the value is minus Gm by, let me take what particular place, minus Gm by R. So from inside to the surface, it is remains constant or not, everybody? Inside to the surface, is it remains constant or not? Everybody, please respond. All of you? Yes, Ra. From the center to the surface, V is remains constant or not, guys? Everybody? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So that is what I am drawing parallel to x-axis. Now, from R, from the surface to the point is increasing. R is increasing. Tell me, both are relation. V, potential is inversely proportional to each other or directly proportional to each other? Everybody. Inversely proportional to each other. Outside Ra, see this is from the center to the inside. means from the center to the surface, this is equal. So that's what it is same. But outside, R is keep on increasing, V is keep on decreasing or increasing. Both are inversely proportional to each other. Decreasing or increasing, everybody. It is keep on decreasing. That is what it is, almost reaches to the 0. So that is what it is. V is inversely proportional to R. So this is the graphical representation V versus R of a hollow sphere, or we can say shell. Clear, everybody? So finally, when it will R will become infinity, that's what. Once it will become infinity, so what is the value? R is equals to infinity. V infinity is equals to how much, Ra? R is equals to infinity. V is equals to what, everybody? At infinity. What is the V value at infinity, everybody? 0. That is what you have to remember. Clear, everybody? Please respond, guys. Yes. So V outside is equals to minus Gm by R. So V outside is inversely proportional to R. So if R will become infinity, then V naught will become what? V outside will become what? Respond, Ra. V outside will become 0 for a hollow sphere. So that is what is the graph. It may become almost 0 also. That's what is a graphical representation. Anybody having any doubt, you can ask me. I hope you all understand, everybody. Clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
So next, solid sphere. If I take the solid sphere, we all know that already. So inside also it will be, but you can see, keep it in mind, for a solid sphere, you have to be extra careful. So solid sphere, outside R increases, E decreases. Am I right? Yes or no? But inside, from the center to the surface, R increases, then E value also increases. Am I right or wrong? We have done already. Am I right, guys? Please
Yes,
respond.
sir.
These are outside inversely proportional to each other, but inside directly proportional to each other. That is what we have made derivations. Verify your notebooks. Those who are absent, you have to watch the videos. Are you clear? Mr. Rohit, Narayan, that is what. So now, if I take a solid sphere, so solid sphere also 3 things. One is outside, another one is on the surface, another one is inside. So that is what it is, the strategy. Same thing. So outside, can you tell me what is outside? E, outside E is equals to, what is the formula? Minus Gm divided by R square. Same.
R square.
On the surface, what is the on the surface, everybody?
Minus Gm
R square. Because R is equals to capital R. Here R is greater than R. Next, inside. Inside, if you have taken, what is the E value? Everybody. E is equals to minus GMR divided by R cube. But here, what is the relation? E is directly proportional to R. Damn right, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Yes, please. So, inside E is directly proportional to R. But here, outside, you can see E is inversely proportional to square of R. Am I right, guys? You should
Yes,
tell.
sir.
That is what. So, inside R increases, E also increases. But outside R increases, E decreases. That is what you have to remember. So for that, what is the potential? Potential of outside of a solid sphere. Anybody? Yes,
Minus
please.
G.
Minus Gm by R. Next. On the surface, minus Gm by capital R. But inside is very tough. Minus Gm by R cube into 3 by 2 R square minus 1 by 2 small r square. So this is what is the inside. So please, yesterday also written, just again you write it. Anybody having any doubt, you can ask me, or else we'll proceed. Shall we start, everybody? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, if you find the outside on the surface, it is very easy because small r is equals to capital R, just will replace r is equals to capital R, you will get the on the surface. Am I right? Yes or no? But inside it is very, very careful. So you have to be careful with the inside one. Now let us see that first. Let us find the outside, how much it is, minus Gm by R, whatever to get it. So I'm taking outside. So proof, you can take it. So this is the solid surface. Solid sphere. So I'm taking outside, which is a point P. So where R and gravitational field will act always towards to that mass. That's what it is. Okay. So what is the EP, everybody? Can you tell me? What is that? EP is equals to electric potential, gravitational field at this point is equals to, what is that formula? minus gm divided by r square. Am I
R
right,
square.
guys? Please respond. So
Yes,
r
sir.
is not constant. R is always what? Everybody varies outside. So now having a mass m and radius r, so we have to find it. What is the EP at here? So what is the formula? We all knows that E is equals to minus dv by dr. From that, dv is equals to E dr. So minus dr. So I'll apply the integration. I'll get it. So now you should find the limits and tell me, everybody. I want it again outside. Outside means what is the main point? Initial point, you have to take it as a what? Initial point, you have to take it as a what? Outside means, please remember, outside means always initial point is infinity. So from there only we have to make the system whatever it is. So what will happen? Limits. Integration from infinity to particular point P. So which is what? dv, which is equals to integration of infinity to P, which is minus EDR. Am I right? If you are comfortable, please speak. Everybody. Yes. So we all knows that at point P, up to point P from the center, what is that? R is equals to everybody. Yes, please. R is equals to P. Yes or no, guys? So that is what it is. So at this point, and we are going to up to infinity. So this is the initial and this is the final. From here to here, we are shifting. So RP, you can take it. So what will happen? P is equals to R. So I'll replace the limits. So P is equals to R. So here what will happen? Integration of V is dV. Sorry, integration of dV is V. Limits is infinity to P. Okay, which is equals to here integration of that's what limits from infinity to P is equals to R. Then what is the E value? Everybody. Minus is there. So again, I'm substituting. So minus of minus will become plus. So gm divided by r square into dr. That is what. So here also minus minus. Here already E is there. And again, if you substitute minus of E dr, so minus into minus will become plus. Am I right, guys? Please respond, everybody. Clear? All of you? So limits if I apply. So Vp minus V infinity. Of course, infinity, we all knows that it is 0. So integration from infinity to R. So for this, what will happen, everybody? So Gm is constant. So Gm is constant means 1 by R square into dr. So again, same thing. So Gm into infinity to R. So R power minus 2 into dr. That's all. So can you tell me what is the value, everybody? Yes, please. All of you? Everybody. So what is that? All of you. So Gm into same like it is. So it will become R power minus 2 into dr. So which is equals to what is happening? Minus 2 plus 1 divided by minus 2 plus 1 into dr. So which is equals to minus 1 by r. So minus 1 by r. Am I right, guys? Please respond. Everybody? Yes, please.
Yes, sir.
So what is the answer? Which is equals to minus gm into 1 by r, which is equals to minus gm by r. That is what is outside. The same formula we got it. Am I right, everybody? Clear? Please respond. So this is the formula for V. V is only outside or inside, everybody. V is what? Potential outside. So potential of a solid sphere outside, which is minus gm by r. So we can take V infinity is equals to 0. So now if it comes to the surface, small r is equals to capital R. So by the time what will happen? On the surface, V on the surface is equals to minus gm divided by r. So this is what is the formula which you need to remember. This is for V, or we can take potential at point P, which is equals to minus gm by r. That is what you have to remember. So now even you can find the surface where r is equals to capital R. So we'll get Vs is equals to minus gm by r. That's all you have to remember, because here small r is equals to capital R. That's all. Any doubt, anybody can ask me. Are you clear? Until here, if it is completed, then we'll proceed further. So now if it is on the surface, you have to remember that on the surface, this is all outside. This is the formula for what? Outside or inside? Everybody. Outside it is. Clear, Amma? Everybody? So for
Yes,
on
sir.
the surface and outside I solved. Now inside it is little complicated. Till here, anybody have a doubt, you can ask me. You finish it or else we'll continue. Just I will have water. All of you solve it before that. Do you understand everybody? Solid sphere, outside and inside, how to solve? Yes. Princy, Pradeep, Rudreswar completed. That is what. Now, if you want to find it now inside, so let us see how to find it inside. It's very simple. Try everybody. Try just replace the limits. Now, again limits. Inside means we have to consider maximum what limit? Everybody. Inside means we have to consider up to where? Everybody. We have to come to consider up to what? Please respond. You have to consider up to surface from the center. So that is what it is. So you can keep heading inside. Please finish the outside and the surface. Then I will start. Do you understand everybody? Speak, guys, everyone. So that
Yes,
is
sir.
what. So
Yes, sir.
inside you can see it is only we can take always it is we can say, of course, even if you take any kind of a solid sphere, so from the surface to the center you can notice it. That is what, because we are not considering the outside, so maximum limit is what? Up to surface. So surface is the limit and another limit is somewhere point P, whatever it is. So point P, let me take, this is the point P where R. So inside what will happen, everybody? So inside, if you have taken, all of you observe very carefully. So this is what is the solid sphere. So having a mass, let me take the point P and having a radius R. So this is the surface. This is at the only for surface. So at the surface you can notice it. So what is that? At the surface, if you notice it, everyone. So you can see, all of you, R is less than R or greater than R. Inside I am taking the point. It is less than R outside, inside, sorry, on the surface or less than R. Small r inside we are taking. So inside is less than capital R, or it is more than capital R. Everybody, it is less than capital R. Understanding? So E inside is equals to, please remember, minus GM R divided by R cube. This is the formula which I already learned yesterday. Am I right? Please respond, everybody. That's
Yes,
all.
sir.
Yes, sir.
We want find at every point because it is a solid sphere. Maybe Pradosh will take point here, Rudresh will take point here, Naren will take point here, some other will take the point here. So everything it will be varies. That's why commonly we'll take it as a what? Integration of dv, which is equals to integration of minus edr. So now integration limits, can you tell me limits from where to where? From surface to particular point, from surface to point P. So that's all over, guys. So now what will happen? This one, integration of dv is integration of dv is what, everybody? V into p into p and s limits. That's what. So now this is what it is. So integration of dv is v, and you can solve this. So now next one, integration of s to p. What is the e value? Minus of minus will become what, everybody? Minus of minus will become what? Plus. Clear, everyone? So integration of s to p, okay? So which is equals to gmr divided by r cube, gmr divided by r cube into dr. So gm divided by r cube remains constant. Am I right, guys? Respond, everybody.
Yes, sir.
Integration r2. Then what is the p value? Inside you take it. So from center to here it is a p. Then distance between them, what is that? Call it as? Yes, please. What is that? Small r. Am I right or wrong? At this point, I have to find it. So what is that actually? Small r will be there. So I can say P is equals to small r. Will you all agree with me, everybody? P is equals to small r, because whatever it is, it is. So P is equals to small r. Inside what is there, everyone? R cube. 1 by r cube into dr. Any problem? Anybody? You can ask me. Are you clear, everybody? Sorry,
Yes,
r
sir.
cube also I have taken out. Only what is remaining? What is remaining, Ra? R alone is remaining.
Yeah.
Right? R alone is remaining, Laksha. Check it, everything. So GM by R, so only integration of R dr. Am I right? Yes?
Yes,
All of
sir.
you? Yes. So integration of R dr. Can you tell me the formula? Integration of R dr is equals to, what is that? X power n plus 1 divided by n plus 1, which is equals to, what will
Divided by
happen,
2.
everybody? Yes. So it will turn up into what? R square divided by 2. Am I right?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yeah. For those correct, So r square divided by 2. So if r square divided by 2, what will happen? Gm divided by r cube. So integration of r. Okay, so integration of r square is that's what. So it will turn up into r square by 2 into, you can notice it, limits is capital R to small r. That's all. Capital R to small r. Because on the surface, S is equals to R. Am I right, guys? Please respond, all of you. But inside, you can take from the point P anywhere, which is equals to smaller. Clear? Please respond, everybody. Everybody, so that is what it is, limits. Now you can supply, this one is Vp minus Vs, which is equals to Gm divided by R cube into R value substituted limits, let me write R square by 2 into capital R into small r. So now you can substitute it and you can get the answer. So we all knows that. So Gm divided by R cube into this one, R square by 2 minus R square by 2. So this is what is the formula. One time smaller, another time capital R. I have been done. I have been substituted. Any problem for anybody? You can ask me. Are you clear, everybody? Yes. And on the surface, just now we got it. Can you tell me, Pradosh, what is on the surface? Minus Gm divided by. On the surface, minus Gm divided by R. Am I right? Please respond. So which is equals to Gm divided by R cube into R square plus R square divided by 2 minus of R square divided by 2. So that is what it is you have to remember. Now you can see. So this one, minus of minus plus. So minus plus Gm divided by R, which is equals to, just listen, everybody. So which is equals to, so Gm divided by R cube. Now here what will happen? R square by 2 minus R square by 2. Clear? Please respond, everybody. So now this Gm by R will come this side. What will become, guys? Then because we want to find only P, so V at that particular point. So Vp is equals to what will happen? Gm divided by R cube into here. You can all notice it, everybody. So I'll take it as a V square by 2 minus V naught, sorry, R square by 2 divided minus R square by 2, okay, into this Gm by R will come this side. What will become, guys? Minus Gm by R. Will you all agree with me? Please respond, guys.
Yes,
Yeah. Yes, all of you. Now, from this, take the minus common. If I take the minus common, what will happen? Everybody, minus common. Then what will happen? You should tell me. Minus Gm by R cube, which is equals to, minus is taken off, and inside all will turn up into positive, will turn up into negative, negative will be turned up into positive. So minus of Gm divided by R square. This is what? R square by 2. And here this will become plus, sorry, capital R. This will become plus and this is minus. So minus R square by 2. So this is what? And here minus is taken off already. So it will turn up into what, everybody? It will turn up into what? Please respond. Plus Gm by R. Clear? Pradosh, that is what. Now,
Yes, sir.
this alone, multiply both numerator and denominator with R square. So y means, I will say you, because R cube is there. So minus Gm by R cube. Here if you have taken, this one LCM is how much, Ra? LCM. This is R square by 2 plus R. So R square, which is equals to what? 3R square divided by 2. So let it be, I will verify it. So you can notice it here. So I will substitute it. So which will turn up into what? You can notice. So Gm R square, of course, from this also you can see. Everybody look into the screen now. So from entire thing, I will take this one also turn up into what? So R square by 2 minus R square by 2 plus only I'm taking. So you can take it. So if I take a plus, so what is there, everybody? Plus Gm R square divided by R cube. So in this, if you observe very carefully here, so something is common, R cube and minus Gm also. So minus Gm divided by R cube, which is equals to here, what is there? R square by 2 minus R square by 2 plus R square. R square is there. So that's all. So now, if you have noticed it, everybody, so what will happen, everybody, all of you check it. So R square by 2 plus R square. How much, Ra? R square by 2 plus R square, which is equals to, speak loudly, everybody. minus gm by r cube, which will turn up into what? R square by 2 plus r square, which is equals to, speak guys. Yes, please. 3r square by 2. Will you all agree with me? Please respond. Minus r square by 2. That's all it is. So now I will write this one as the formula inside minus gm divided by r cube. So which will write separately 3 by 2 r square minus r square by 2. So this is what is the formula of V. V inside a what? Everybody? Inside a